piazza.
Hello, sir. Did you listen to the new Ringo album?
I didn't. Is it good?
It's better than I thought it would
How good did you think it would be?
be. Like 7 out of 10.
So you give it 3.5 stars.
Give it 4 stars. All the songs were good, but nothing was like outstanding.
So it wasn't like Sgt. Pepper.
No. Did you watch the IndyCar race last week?
No. I was busy.
Same.
I think it was pretty boring.
Heard it was a fuel-saving race. That's all I know.
I don't think so. There was a caution with like 30 laps to go, and that meant everyone could make it to the end, so everyone just pushed until the end. And obviously, in a race like that, Polo was probably going to win, which he did.
Who won, Polo?
Yeah, spoiler.
No. He better do bad in the Indy 500.
Yeah, I see Kirkwood's got Sam's Club on the car for the Indy 500.
That's good. That's a pretty good sponsor.
Yeah.
Pennzoil coming back.
I believe so.
That's good.
Alright, DNQs for Dover.
Cup.
Bush.
Let me guess.
Did someone die?
Nah, they all normal Bristol wreck.
Oh, okay.
Nathan Butke.
No.
I give up. I don't give up.
Are you using better caution so there's not so much crashing under caution and on pit road?
No, I don't have the technology yet. They're probably going to hit the pit wall again, but I'm okay with that.
He is retired, actually. Well, not retired, but he's no longer racing. He made it.
Shane.
He did not make it.
That's good. I mean, oh no. Chuck Bound.
He made it.
How many?
9. really. There's only one driver in either series, so far there hasn't been enough trucks to really send guys home in '99. So the only guy that's really in provisional trouble in either series is Ricky Craven in the Roush 16. Yeah, because if you're in the top 25 in points, they don't charge you with a provision. Yeah, he's 34. Did I tell you Ted Musgrave won Martinsville in the Travis Carter 66? Oh.
He's gonna be
Lap the field. So DNQs were Wayne Grubb, Shane Hall, Derek Cope in the 61, Jeff Crow, Hank Parker, Ernie Irvin in the 14, Joe Bessie, John Preston, and Lyndon Amick.
Not Joe Bessie. No.
Yep.
What track?
Dover.
Oh! Man. That's what you get for not running full time, I guess.
Yeah.
Getting how to drive.
What are his qualifying ratings so low? He qualified 7th for the real race and then crashed with Ernie Irvin. I thought of something today. I was like, what if you do a all-star AI extravaganza? So like instead of doing the 1999 season, like with the 1999 season ratings, what if you took the drivers from 1999 and gave them the ratings from their best season? So you got like 1990 Dale Earnhardt and 1998 Mark Martin, 1998 Jeff Gordon, 1996 Terry Labonte. Like take their best season and then race them against each other.
Did you pick 87 Earnhardt? No.
Honestly, I don't know. Would you pick 67 Petty or like a 70 mid-70s Petty?
Oh, that's tough. There's no short dirt tracks.
Right. Wait, what? Oops.
Would you pick 89 Rusty or 90 Rusty?
I don't know. Depends which was better.
You're right. Oh!
Hey, Brad Loney made a field.
Thank God.
He beat Derek Cope by 5/1000ths of a second for the last spot. It's only like the 4th race he's made all year. One of them was Nazareth, where we only sent 2 guys home.
What car did he drive?
The 90. I think it's the one that Mike Stefanik drove in 2000. Coin Textile Service.
I think you're right. Who's on the pole?
So Ward Burton set the fastest lap, but then when I reloaded and got the roster set for the race, Dale Jr. was on the pole. Oh, Zach and JD, wow. And Steve. Oh yeah, they're driving good.
What car is Ward Burton driving?
The O2.
Oh, is that like the
Seaman.
like the pre-Mike Borkowski 20?
Yes. It was Siemens for like 6 races, and it was for one race at Auto Club. It was Murray. I don't know what Murray is, but Ford Burton had like a great Busch season in 1999, so his ratings always have him at the front. His qualifying for 1999, DNQ'd at Auto Club, 31st at Dover, 4th at Michigan, 1st at Darlington, 3rd at Richmond, 33rd at Charlotte, and 4th at Homestead.
Yeah, Bill Davis always had a good Busch program.
And his finishes 2nd, 4th, 4th, 32nd, 6th, 10th. Let's just say I were to do 1990.
For Dale?
Or, no, for the season. Like, if I took the top 42 drivers in points for 1990. So it would be Earnhardt. Let me look. It would probably be 87, right? 21 top 5s, yeah, it's gotta be 87. Or his 2000, that was a good year. For Dale Earnhardt. For Mark Martin, you probably use either 90 or 98, right? 98 probably, 22 top 5.
Yeah, I think we gotta go by the most dominant.
Right, not just points, yeah. You're right. Jeff Bodine, you probably say 90 in the Junior Johnson car. It tied his most wins, it was his most top 5s, and his most top 10s, and his best ever points finish.
Yeah, you gotta go with that. I almost want to say 94, but you can't do that.
94, oh yeah, 3 wins. Did he win the Winston in 94, or what year was that?
That was nice.
That was with the Hoosiers.
He led 17 million laps.
Wow.
Like a sixth of the entire season.
That was with Hoosiers, right?
Yeah.
Dang, that's incredible. I didn't ever realize how dominant he was, especially at the end of the year.
Go with
Oh yeah, that was when he lapped. I thought he lapped the field in the Bud Moore car. I forgot it was his own car. Bill Elliott, obviously you go with 85. He won like half the races. Even though he won the championship in 88, I would say it's more dominant in 85, right?
Yeah. 98.
In 98? Oh, 80. Maybe we do go with 80. I could rate both of them and see which one's better. Morgan, probably 90.
I think he finished better in points 1 year. I could be wrong.
He was not better in points, but he had more top 5s and top 10s in 94.
That's tough.
That's really tough.
I haven't seen 94.
Probably pretty close either way. Rusty, would it be 93 or 89?
I'd say 88. He was better than 89.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and probably better than 93.
That's tough.
Maybe. Let's see what the rating system says.
I missed what you said.
We kind of decided 87 for Earnhardt, right?
Yeah, I think so.
See what it says for Mark.
That 6th average finish, I don't know if it's going to put
No, I don't think it did. I think 90 is just a little bit better than 98 Mark. Oh, you're talking about Earnhardt?
No.
Basically has Mark a little bit better for 90 versus 87 or 98.
Yeah.
He likes consistency.
Bodine's very interesting. There's like 5 years you can pick out.
Well, what other year for Bodine would you say? 94?
Yeah, I'd say 94.
It definitely likes 90 a lot better than 94.
I think it's going more by the average finish.
I think so.
Like 86, you won like 9 poles. But I don't know.
It does, but it rates it in the qualifying rather than in the track. What year? 86 he had 9 poles? Let's see what that does. Oh, his qualifying rating goes way up. His road course, short track, speedway, super speedway doesn't go that far down whenever you change it to that, but his qualifying goes way up. I think I'll stick with 90. Bill Elliott, 85 or 88.
Yeah, or 92.
Oh yeah. Some of these I feel like are going to be easy. We're going to get to like Brett Bodine and we'll be like, alright, Brett Bodine. He had one good season. 85 for Bill Elliott. It doesn't like Bill Elliott's 85 as much as I would have thought.
What's his short track?
Short track is 4170 compared to Speedway is 5477. Compared to Super Speedway, which is 5879.
So 50's like average.
Yeah. I mean, if we're using the same ratings for all the drivers, it doesn't. It's all relative then. 88. Okay, 88, he's basically the same all the way down. He's 5477 on Speedway, Super Speedway, he's 5276 on short track, 5175 on road course. But his finishing is not as good. I think that is finishing rating. I think I've learned that is the rating that like your crew gets the pit stop right and has the right adjustments for the last run, and you're going to be best at the finish. 92 is a lot like 85. The short track is way down compared to the Speedway, even though he won at Richmond. I think I'd probably go with 88. What year was that?
88. Unless he finished 20th on the race with the now.
Yeah, he finished 19th at Atlanta with the accident with 16 to go.
Oh.
It's kind of weird. He didn't lead a single lap at Atlanta in '88. Who led all the laps? Oh,
Rusty, I
Earnhardt led 270. Benny led 44 in the Junie Donlevy car.
I don't remember that. Damn. The problem with Dale, inferior car, if he was leading, it's like, they can't pass.
Right. Alright.
At Atlanta,
Let's see what we get from Morgan. To be 90. That's pretty good. Or 93 or 94. Probably 94 better than 93 even. Ooh. Doesn't like 94 as much as they like 90. Check 93. Actually likes 93 the best, I think. The Speedway and Super Speedway ratings are higher, and the short track ratings are pretty much the same. He goes 93. That was his third best finish in points. That's interesting. Did you know that Valvoline was a co-owner of the 10 car with Johnny Benson? That's why it became MBV instead of MB2. I think like Rusty's 93 best. Doesn't like his road courses weren't very good in 93.
What's his short track?
58.79.
So that's gotta be the best.
That was 89, I said? Or that was 93, I said?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. Alright, 93. Okay, 93 is the one with 79. Yeah, if you can get a 89. Yeah, 89 is down to a 51.75. Even though we won the championship, it's significantly lower. And then 89 is the other good one. Or 88. His road course is a 59.79 and his speedway is a 54.77, but his short track's only a 48.74 and 88. I think I'll go with 93 because he won the championship. Since it's seemingly about the same.
I think 88, 89, he ran just as good. Had a few problems, but really had a great year that year.
What would you say Ricky Rudd's best year is of his 20, basically the same years?
Yeah, I would say 91.
When he was second in points.
Yeah. That year he ran for Dygard, he did really good. Just didn't win.
I'm gonna have to try. I mean, he never won more than 2 races in a season, so it's hard to tell.
One race he didn't win. Yates was probably his best year for him.
2000? Yeah. Oh, he's got pretty good ratings even though he didn't. Or in 91. See if there's another year where he had 81. He had a lot of top 5s, but a lot of DNS.
I think that was the Dygard year.
Yeah, it was. Let's see what it thinks about that. 81. I think it's, I don't know. He was like 7th in points, even though he had all these top 5s and no wins. Did he have a win? Oh yeah, it's way down for 81. No, he didn't have a win in that car either that year. 85? Is that the Bud Moore car?
Yeah, I'm not sure how good he ran.
Yeah, that was his second most top 5s in his career until he got in the Yates car. Oh, I guess I didn't even check the Yates car. So far 91 is the best year. By a lot. Ooh, 2000? Ooh, 2000, pretty good. 01?
1, he won 2 races.
01, I think 01 is going to be better than 2000. Well, pretty much everything is the same on that except for Speedway. I'll go with 91. Most consistent year, at least. That was the best he ever was on the short track, I'm pretty sure. Next up, Alan Kowicki. I think we know what this is going to be.
Yeah.
He only had 11 top 5s that year.
A lot of laps.
Yeah. Yeah, he led an 8th of all the laps. And, I mean, Bristol, Northwest Road, Martinsville, he led like 700 laps in 3 weeks.
He's pretty good. After watching 88, 89 3D, he was up front all the time. Just kept blowing up and crashing. He was really, really good.
See, if he didn't win that one championship, he probably would have gotten a championship at some point, because he wouldn't have died if he didn't win the championship. Bernie's best year? 90. 94?
I know he didn't
Oh.
finish, but, look at those stats. 2,000
Oh, yeah.
laps in 20 races.
We'll do that. We'll do that.
It's probably the best the car ever was
Phil Parsons in the 4.
Not sure what his second best. I feel like 91 or 93 or 90 for the
94. Well, I'm not. I'll do partial season. Like, so he made it till Michigan. Or he didn't run Michigan. He got hurt in practice, right? That's a pretty good season. Alright. Schrader.
I guess
They're all the same. How's this little race go? Oh, Andy Santerre camshaft. Dale Earnhardt Jr. still leading. 24th.
Thank God.
That's good.
How's Speedway doing?
Fifth.
So you're at like second Bumgarner.
Nah, he's in the third CC Welliver car. Yeah. What about 94? Schrader.
Oh, maybe.
Was that his second to last year with Hendrick, or his last year there? No, it was his second. 91 or 94? $46.73 for short track and speedway. That's all I'm really looking at, because that's basically the whole season. 91. Alright, we're going to Schrader's 94 as his best season. He had exactly the same ratings for all the tracks, except his finishing rating was a little bit better in 94.
Top 10s did he have?
18, same as 91.
That's very good.
And only 2 DNFs compared to 91, he had 6. And he won an untelevised race. Is it Atlanta? I thought it was Dover.
No, it's Atlanta. I think Dover, they didn't have the winners in their league.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Actually, I think he won both of them, and they were both not on TV.
Maybe you're right. Dover was on TV, because I remember watching.
They cut out though. Kyle Petty, 92 or 93? They're probably about the same.
I think 92. The second half of that year,
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You could just say Petty. I'm just kidding. 92, let's see. Ooh. 72, 74. 93.
Kyle spurred past Gillen in the 500.
His finishing rating is so much better in 92, but his short track rating is a little higher in 76. I think I'll go with the 92. Alright. Just because of the finishing rating being so high. Maybe that's the only rating I should really be looking at. I don't know. Brett Bodine, 92 or 90? Probably 90. He was like just slightly better in 92. So probably not that much of a difference. Probably the top 10 differences. He had 13 top 10s versus 9.
Where did he finish in points?
15th.
Very good.
Davey.
It's either 91 or 92.
Oh yeah, they're the same year, basically. I think I'll go with 92. His finishing is 1 point lower, but he's better on speedways and super speedways.
He didn't crash so much, he probably would go down.
He was noticeably worse on short tracks, though.
Yeah, I think that's pretty
For Sterling, can we count 2002? Or was his 01 better?
I count 02. 01 might have been just as good.
Or is 95? Yeah, you might be right. I think you're probably right. we're gonna start to get down and see like Butch Miller. Well, his best season was his only season. Ooh, that's a really good 95. 01. Ooh. 01 not as good actually. Even though the finishing rating was higher. Let's see, 02. Almost championship year, almost a Daytona 500 year. He didn't come back and race, right? He missed every race after Kansas.
Yeah.
Ooh. Let's see. Yeah, his 95 was better. Perry. You would think. He's really good on the road courses in '84. Oh, 96, much better. Hey, do you think there's any shot of Ron Hornaday driving the 15?
The 50?
15.
Think of sponsor.
Napa?
Yeah.
I was just wondering, because...
Talking about the...
Yeah. There was never a chance. Because they're saying that Michael Waltrip re-upped to drive the nation's rent car again in 2001. It's like, I don't think that happened.
No, he did. He had to buy
Oh, okay. What do you think his best year was? 90, 91, 03?
04, maybe 91. He was so good at the start of the year.
All these guys are going to have the exact same ratings and there's going to be no racing. Or just all racing. We could also use his like 2017. Maybe that was his best year.
Was that the year he finished like 10th choice?
Yeah. Alright, that's 91. Let's try 03 when he got 2 wins. Okay, it likes his 03 a little bit better. About 02. His short track is always going to be low though. I think I'm actually going to go with 02.
Average
Harry Gant had a bunch of good years. 84? Mr. October. '90 was not one of his better years.
Curious what his ratings are for '88 when he blew up every race.
His 91 ratings are pretty good. 88. Oh, he missed some races too. Well, also he didn't run all the races, but it's his reliability is a 39.73. That's pretty low. 84. Ooh, very good 84. Likes that. I think we use that 84. I don't think it gets better than that, since I've already done 91. What year do you think was better for Derek Cope, the mane and tail or the wins?
Mane and tail, Bobby Allison.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it, because you might do it later, but never probably had their best year.
Oh, yeah. The Bobby Allison car?
Yeah, Mike Alexander.
Well,
I guess that's still Stalin Brothers then.
them going to a Chevy was kind of the end of it for Hutt, and then they went right back to the Ford. Basically, every time Hutt Strickland drove a Chevy, he got fired.
Did he ever stay hired?
In a Chevy?
Any car?
Oh. No. Oh, Derek Cope's 95 was very good. Compared to his 90. Bobby Hillen. 86. That's gotta be the best. Oh, Bobby Hillen was driving a Miller car, and he was 21 years old.
Bobby Allison.
86, Bobby Hillen. Snickers, I like that car. Liked it better with Dick Trickle. DW 81, 83, gotta be 81. It's actually one of the better seasons we've seen. Dave Marcus, 70, 76 or 75? 75, I guess.
One of those Penske
Or 78.
K&K.
Maybe 78, I guess.
That was
It was a good year. It was most top 10s ever. Okay, that's 75. '76 is pretty similar. I think 78 might actually be the one that gets it. Yep, 78. Dick Trickle, probably his rookie year.
Yes.
Actually, without a doubt, his rookie year. '70. Driving like a purple 99. Oh, he missed a race in '89 too. He missed Daytona? Who was driving that at Daytona? Oh, Mike Alexander drove it at Daytona. Trickle drove it the rest of the season. Yeah, he ran every race but the first. Well, that'll help his super speedway rating. Yeah, that helped the super speedway rating. He's not counting that race. Oh, Matt Raboy. Oh, that was a light tap for him to be smoking like that. 1989. I like when Joe Ruttman drove that car. The 75, the Dinner Bell Food. It was like, I think it's 91. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Spencer's best year is going to be the Meineke car, right?
They were. I didn't hear what you said.
I said Spencer's best year will be in the Meineke car, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, for sure.
He was in the 57. Yeah, he was in the 57 that year. DJ's best season was his championship year, I think, 99. Maybe 07. That's actually one of the better finishing ratings I've seen. Is DJ's 99 finishing rating.
You wrecked in Bristol.
To go up at Michigan. Alright, what do you use for Richard Petty?
67.
67.
I don't care if it's a dirt track.
'75 was pretty impressive.
I'm back.
Welcome. Who else drove the DKL car in 90?
Rick Mass drove it in 90.
Did someone else drive it?
I think a bunch of guys did.
I'm trying to decide what car I should use for him. The 2 or the 22. It's not going to be the 98. He drove the 2 for 10 races, he drove the 22 for 4 races, he drove the 98 for 6.
Not sure who the leader is here. Okay.
Troy Beebe. Musgrave drove. It's something the rest of these guys aren't seeing too.
I have it right. It's that guy
Rich Vogler.
I think he was supposed to drive.
Oh no. So Steve Inkman.
I need to get that program you're talking about.
You can still hit pit walls with it. Yeah, I don't think it stops that from happening.
The best finish in the 200 that year.
Why can't I Google racing records and have it actually bring up results? So the driver that ran the most races in 90 was Rick Mass. Oh. They just renumbered it to the 22 for Rick Mass. That was his Bush number. The last driver DKL worked on a car for was Davy Jones in 95. 90, Rick Mass 12th at Bristol, that was the best one. Charlie Gladback was 27th at Darlington. What the? Probably loves Jeff Green. Vito is 10th, Bowen is 27th.
Bessie's still not in the field.
Yeah, he's still not. Dan Barrett is 17th. Like 150.
There's 200.
Yep.
I think you race with him.
Probably. It's not a race to get done first, though.
No, we can't have any more cautions. Alex Krapser battling for fourth. Outside move. Let's go, Penske.
I'm gonna finish the roster just so I don't give up on that. Rick Maz. In the 2, best season, 94.
Might be. I know 1 year kind of stood out.
'94, he had twice as many top 5s as he had the rest of his career. Greg Sachs. I just learned Greg Sachs never finished in the top 30 in points except for like 3 times. His best year was 85, and he only ran 20 of the 28 races.
It's gotta be the year he ran for Hendrick.
No, that was the year he won in 77.
No.
Or no.
His best
Oh, no, that is his best year.
85.
Yeah, when he won.
I think he was getting like top 15s and stuff.
In what year?
85.
Oh, yeah. Whose 77 was it? He drove the Miller car in 77 after he won at Daytona in the Gardner R&D.
Bobby took the
So what was it? What car? Like?
that
Oh, okay. Oh, Gardner. Got it. I'll put him in the 18 Ultra Slim Fast. That's what he drove most of that year. Sachs and Sons. Yeah, that was a sponsor on the 51. I'm guessing that's his own car. Chad Little's best season was definitely '98, even though he missed Atlanta. Pennington, 1990, his only year. Same with Butch Miller. Yeah, and he didn't run any short tracks that year either. He ran all the speedways and then DNQ'd for Richmond and Norfolk. Larry Pearson. Oh, his best year was his only year. Yeah, I didn't realize he only ever ran 1 year. What happened?
Something happened.
Says he didn't lead any laps. But that's okay. Greg Sachs actually led the most laps that race. Wow.
Frisco car.
Yeah.
He was so slow. He couldn't pass him. I remember that.
Oh, video unavailable. Oh. NASCAR posted this full race. Oh, here's Greg Sachs. Need to see a leaderboard here. Benny Parsons wearing a coal mining hat. The hat of the week. Oh, here we go. Oh, DW turned Michael Waltrip. He turned him. No, with like 20 to go.
No. I think they both still got a top 10.
Jim Sauter was doing well enough that they put him on the. They put him on the pit timer. Jim Sauter in out. The race had 20 cautions, and Richard Petty DNQ'd.
Where did Terry finish?
24th, 100 laps down.
I think that's the one where he flew into the air.
Oh. So we got Larry Pearson. Well, I guess Jimmy Horton's best year is 93. Also his only year. I guess it would be 90, because he ran the best, but he's going to be lap traffic. I'll put him in the 80s, not the 44 or the 17, because VW is in 17. Yeah, he's going to be lap traffic. He didn't run any short tracks either. Mickey Gibbs. His best season was 91. Hi, what's up? How was Oklahoma City?
Went to like 25 different video games or something. We ain't got shit like that here, man.
You get sick again, Doug?
It.
You get sick again?
Yeah.
I guess I put Mike Alexander in the 12. That's the only car he drove versus Hut Strickland, who drove 2 different cars.
Does Mayfield not get a car?
Derby?
Yeah.
I don't think he was there in 90.
No, this is 90. I got it. Yeah.
Alright. So Strickland, is he in the 68, the 18, the 51? Put him in the 68. Oh, new leader, Dale Jr.
Rooting for Bruins or Sabres, JB?
Either one.
I'll look and see which one I like better. What was Mike Alexander's best season? 81?
I'd say 89. 80.
Or 88? Yeah. So, was that guy just always hurt?
He got hurt at the snow.
Oh, that's not good. That's not his job. He's a Tim Steele.
Mike Alexander. No, I'm not gonna say it.
Please say it.
Tim Steele was good, but like Mike Alexander's like Gary Balloon good.
Oh. I don't think Tim Steele is good.
Alright.
Russell's best year is '88. What car do I put him in? Do I have the Diamond Ridge car? I do. Put him in the Diamond Ridge car. What year did I say was the best year? '88?
Yeah. I think it was 7 points.
Yeah, it was. The best year. The best year. Gee. JD McDuffie, 71 or 73.
70
Sometime before they invented television. Well, he had more. I think he was 73. He only had 8 top 10s in 43 races in 71. He had 10 in 27 in 73. He might be somewhat competitive, which would be weird. Oh, Neil Bonnet doesn't make the cut. He's 43rd.
No.
What do you think Buddy Baker's best season was?
Probably 79 or 80.
76 when he had 16 top 5s and 14 DNFs.
Maybe that year. Is that Budmore or 70?
Yeah. That was Budmore. He made 30 starts, 1 win, 16 top 5s, 16 top 10s, and 14 DNFs. If he finished, he was in the top 5 every single race. Let's see what kind of reliability that would give him. He'll be in the Ginny Downlevy car.
He made the cut.
Yes, him and Lake Speed are the last 2, but Lake Speed and JD McDuffie will not be, well, unless I can find a Dover and Bristol and Richmond with 42 cars. Otherwise, they would be the 3 that get cut from the shorter fields, McDuffie, Baker, Speed. Yeah. How did Buddy Baker... Oh, okay. I say, how did Buddy Baker fail to qualify at Bristol? When DK Ulrich and Richard Childress made the field. Richard D. Brown. Bobby Isaac and Buddy Baker failed tech inspection on Friday. NASCAR said the wheelbase lengths were below the minimum. Both Bud Moore and Harry Hyde objected, saying there was always an interpretation regarding tolerance. It turned out overnight officials had changed their minds and called both teams back to the track. Moore agreed to return. Hyde agreed he had had enough and did not return.
That's
Who's John Utzman? Wow, 1973 Volunteer 500. Only 4 drivers finished the race without a release driver.
what track?
Bristol. John Utzman won, driving Benny Parsons' car. I believe, unless Parsons got back in. John Utzman made 14 career starts with 1 top 10, a 10th at Bristol in 73.
Is that the same race?
No, it was a spring race. That'd be funny though.
Yeah, so what's going on with your coaching staff? How many people have asked you about that?
I'm having trouble hearing you.
Am I quiet, Doug?
No, he's just got the volume turned up way up on his Extravaganza.
Damn, now I can't even hear you.
No, I can just hear an echo.
I got you at plus 20. There's nothing more I can do.
Alright, hold up. What about now?
Yell louder.
Ah! No, Tim's gonna hate you. If
Me?
he watches this. If he watches this, he's gonna hate Tony for telling you to yell.
He's not gonna watch this. Ask your question, sir.
I was saying, what are your thoughts, or what's going on with your coaching staff? Your NFL coaching staff?
We're good.
Okay.
Sounds like it.
Hey, y'all doing good?
Yeah.
Cool. That's cool.
Who the Steelers draft?
I don't know. I haven't even watched the draft. I saw we got fucking clowned in the first round, though.
Yachinor or whatever. What's his name?
I am Ichiro Ranio or something.
I am Ichiro.
Fucking on your tip. Fucking on your tip. What should I get from Sanic?
What do they have?
Burger, fry, shake, drink, tot, fry.
Get burger,
Chicken.
fry, and another burger, fry.
2 meals. God damn.
Don't get their ketchup. Get ketchup from your fridge.
I like my ketchup warm.
Put it in the oven.
I'm a Jamaica-wave.
Jamaica.
Did I get a groovy fries?
What shape is that?
I don't know. They're crinkle. Oh God.
Yeah, you gotta have that.
Alright. Here. What are your you hear about that did you Oh, what the hell?
They have Pepsi or Coke products.
Oh, I'm gonna ask him though.
Alright.
They just don't feel good right now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You ever open your oven and it's so hot the steam melts your face?
Yeah. You ever stuck your arm in the oven?
Yes, I have. Not while it was on.
That shit on you. That shit?
Yeah, I take out all the. We have a
Hey,
self.
hey, hey,
Go ahead.
hey, go ahead.
No, nothing I said was important.
Hey, go ahead. Go ahead.
I feel better than you do.
Oh, okay. Damn, y'all ain't got orange juice no more?
Winner, Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Let's go.
Oh, the wrecking after the race. Tim Fedua almost upside down.
Dog, remember when I spilled the Sonic orange juice all over my pedal?
Yes. Yeah, they never worked again. Properly.
They had never worked properly. Oh. Eat that fucking shaft. We want Utah to beat Vegas, right?
Why then?
I don't know.
Are you worried about us playing Vegas in the Stanley Cup final?
I'm not worried about us playing anybody.
No.
We will not be playing anybody.
No. Jeff Green is still leading points, but his lead has shrunk to 101 over Dale Earnhardt Jr. 15 races in of 32.
What's next?
South Boston.
Let's go. Chuck back.
He dropped one spot. He's now 21st. Cody Raines is back into the top 10.
That's good.
Jason Jarrett's back in the top 25.
Plays Alexander racing.
He ran Daytona in Charlotte.
Not sure.
It's a 99. Barry, here's interesting. Barry Bodine and Brett Bodine each have a top 10 this season. Barry Bodine in the 64 and Brett Bodine in the 54. Gordon has an average finish of 3rd in Busch, and Jeff Burton has an average finish of 2.38.
Very good.
Mark Martins is 10.4. The best out of the regulars is Todd Bodine with an average finish of 7. He's third in points. He missed Daytona.
Doug, you running the N4 mod for GPL?
Oh, is there one?
Probably.
I haven't played GPL in a long time. Long time.
You think it would feel exactly like N4?
No.
Oh, I guess the physics are way different. All
Hard to believe that.
game do have different physics, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, no, like, the 65 mod has no power, but also no grip. The 67 mod has a ton of power and no grip. The 69 mod has a ton of power and a little bit of grip because they got the wings on it.
Question.
Ooh.
What was Skip Bayless's favorite holiday?
Skip?
That's one.
Is the one that I know.
Yeah.
Sweetheart of the Rodeo.
No. Oh god.
What?
What's the running order for finishing?
Of what?
Dover.
Oh, top 10, top 20, top 40.
Yeah, all that.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. led the most laps. Matt Kenseth led laps. Mike McLaughlin, no laps. Ward Burton led laps. Todd Bodine, no laps. Michael Waltrip led laps. Jeff Green, no laps. He was the last car on the lead lap. Buckshot, 8th, led 2 laps. David Green, 9th. Elton Sawyer, 10th. Jeff Purvis, Tony Raines, Tim Fedowa, Sterling Marlin driving the Rayovac car for his Winston Cup teammate Dale Jarrett. Huh, I figured he drove for Rayovac in 98 in the Busch Series in the one car.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Kevin Grubb, Dave Blaney, Glenn Allen Jr., Bobby Hillen Jr., Stan Barrett, Hermie Sadler, Ed Berry, Jason Keller, Mike Dillon, Casey Atwood, Chuck Bound, that's 25th, Terry Labonte, Phil Parsons, Jason Jarrett, Andy Kirby, Steve Grissom, Jeffrey Bodine, Dick Trickle, Jeff Finley, Adam Petty, Jeff Fuller, and then Brad Loney and Randy LaJoy, Accident, Mark Green, and Andy Santerre, Camshaft. Sprague just got his first win of the season at Bristol in the trucks.
Half-mile jack.
Yes. When he finally started to be good on the short tracks. Their Cope finally made a race in real life. I don't think he will make this one. In the Jimmy Dean sausage car. You like Jimmy Dean sausage, man? Johnsonville. Hey, we got any fun paint schemes in this? Oh, we got the Guess Who for Rick Mast. Well, Rich Bickle in the 98. We got MVNA on the car for Bobby Labonte. It's the MVNA Platinum 400. Got the Miller Lite Harley Davidson car for Rusty. I have yet to have a special paint scheme winner. How about I'm back in the Larry's Holmes car? It's going to become like a legendary car whenever it finally wins. Whenever a fun car finally wins. Yes, if it were one of us, he would have talked.
Hola, soy Steven Spears.
Chiefs drafted an offensive lineman.
No clue.
Nobody's keeping track. All our teams are good. We don't care about our picks.
Yeah, I'm not too pressed about it. Looks like they drafted a edge.
You can't go wrong with an edge. Unless he sells.
First 3 picks are on defense, which is in this draft, which is fair. I think that's fair. How many lapos lefto?
55-0.
Am I last?
You were the first car to go a lap down, and you're getting passed by the leader again. But
I think you've been in like 13 wrecks.
But I'm running.
Yeah, actually, you haven't been in that many wrecks. You've been inside all the wrecks.
Tell you what. You line up Dave Marcus out there, I'll run right through his ass.
Okay, Chad Little.
Oh, 27th isn't bad.
Drink mellow yellow Bordeaux, nothing. These young guys today.
Yeah. Well, if I get into another wreck, I'll just run up to the fence and kick it. Come here, punk!
Still love that kids do.
It's the best part of the video. Like, the more and more I watch it now, it's my favorite part.
Showed the street, the exact location of Robert Grosso's death.
Alright, Ricky Craven is gonna get added to the DNQ list pretty soon, I think. He is using his 7th provisional of the year in the first 14 races. Elliott Sadler is taking his first, I believe. Second. This is Elliott Sadler's second. So he should be fine. I'm not doing the whole thing where, like, in real life, you would get a provisional back after a certain amount of nights. I'm not doing that. Yeah. It's Rick Mess third. You just get 8 for the full season. So it's Rick Mess third, and you don't count a provisional unless you are outside the top 25 in points.
Alright.
That'd be Musgrave's fourth. And DW, that'd be DW's 8th. Okay, DW's gonna be joining the list soon also.
No champions, bro.
No, it's only 42 car fields. Agruda.
Miller's trying to wreck Speed.
Plus, the past champion, okay, Kevin. The past champions provision was also very confusing because at one point it didn't count and then they changed it so it would count because DW was just using it every single race.
What car is he driving?
Who?
No, he's driving the 66.
Musgrave?
No,
DW, the 45, his old car.
That's right, 66 race.
Yeah, definitely wouldn't win a race with DW. Alright, so that means the DNQs are David Green, Hut Strickland, Brett Bodine, Robert Presley, Ricky Rudd, Jerry Nadeau, Dave Marcus. those guys all missed the race.
You do second round.
No, I thought about that, and I was telling Spears would be fun, but I do not.
Yeah, it's just too much extra work.
It's a little bit of extra work, and it's also like, okay, now I got to make a decision for these guys whether they qualify in the second round or like, because most of the decision is like, do we go up for a second round? Are we gonna get better? Or are we gonna get worse? I don't know what we're gonna do.
Where's the sun tomorrow?
Exactly.
I could hear you guys, but I didn't hear everything. What were you saying about Rob Moroso?
I saw a video where they showed the intersection.
Oh.
They were describing it. Apparently, Tom Barrett's wife was with him. And she survived. She was Tom Barrett's wife.
Oh, that's actually pretty tragic. I didn't know that. Famously good guy, Rob Moroso.
Yeah. He's always smiling. Never interviewed by somebody.
Yeah, that's a shame. That's a shame to die the way that he did. Kind of just leaves an ugly mark on your whole life, you know? But he didn't kill anybody else, thankfully.
Yeah, he killed
Oh, did he actually kill other people in his accident? I thought it was just...
him. Yeah, that was the crash. He crashed head on. The opposite.
Oh, yeah, that's even worse then. Was gonna be looking like a pretty promising driver. And I don't know if he would have done anything great. I mean, how do you predict stuff like that, right? But I mean, Bush-wise, he was pretty damn good.
I think if he took, like, if he was patient and waited for a good cup ride, he'd been better.
Was he the last guy to win a Bush title in an Oldsmobile?
What was Bobby Labonte's manufacturer? I feel like that.
Let's see. You're right. Was also an Olds. So that's probably the last year.
That's gotta be. No, it might be. Like maybe 94.
What was Nemechek driving? He was a Chevy, right? Yeah, Nemechek won in 92 with the Chevy. Oh, I didn't know in 90 he drove a Buick. I don't remember that. I don't know, maybe with the next generation of car we'll get Cadillac or something, who knows? I mean, what, they're just gonna put a logo on the nose. High side winds. You know, I noticed something about the Kansas race. Denny Hamlin lifted, gave Todd Gilliland the lap back on the first stage, and then that way Ricky was the first car one lap down and Ricky got the wave around. And then Ricky was on his podcast on Monday. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Cause not gonna lie, I would also cut my friends a break on the track too if I could. If I could be like, oh, is he in the lucky dog spot? Okay. Let's get him his lap back.
That's interesting.
It's not like he's gonna be racing Ricky for the win, so.
No, that's a good move. I didn't think of that move. You can keep somebody lap down, but get somebody lucky dog.
Yep. So like
Y'all's
as
broken too.
Bristol. People are saying the greatest Bristol race in Extravaganza history.
I watched Office Space 4 times this week.
What's that?
Oh my god, that's a good Office movie.
Classic film.
Hot Jennifer Aniston's in that film.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to come in tomorrow.
I do that to people at work all the time. Like, they know I'm fucking around, but I'll, like, go to people at work that I hang out with, and I'll be like, yeah. So, did you get my memo? Yeah. Looks like we're gonna have to start doing that, yeah. When I first started working there, we used to have a girl that would do that, where she would answer the phone, the accounts payable lady. She'd be like, DMV accounts payable, please hold. DMV accounts payable, please. I'm like, oh my god. Like, I'm living in hell. Tony, when was the last race you won?
Watkins Glen 2020.
Jesus Christ.
Alex
Driving too much IndyCar.
I'm screwing myself so bad. Brad, I think, was last year. That was like 4 years ago.
Wonder what that spotter radio for the 12 is.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to come down pit.
No!
Okay, thanks.
No! First to third and 2 corners.
That's alright. Gotta let off.
You're cooling the tires down.
Yeah.
You're gonna make one last run at it here. 2 laps, one last run at it.
It's like Talladega. You want to be third on the last lap.
Where's Big Lucas at?
He's 18. Dude, Nigel's 17. Career day.
Great
How's
run.
he racing?
He's driving for Reese's Cup TCU.
Yeah, race or
I thought you were gonna say he wasn't allowed in the country. It's like, oh, the series got him an expedited passport.
That's part of the plan. Where's he from?
Canada, right? Isn't he from Canada? I thought he lived up in Canada.
When you said Canada, I was
Yeah, he does.
thinking that's like somewhere.
Like the Middle East. Some province of Turkey. And here he is, having the time of his life at Bristol Motor Speedway. White flag lap.
Come on, Brad.
Dude, he's so nice. He's not even trying to lap me.
Lucas Racing finally hits the winner's circle 2026.
Let's go, Mo.
He held a pretty wheel.
Stepped it up when it mattered. Like in real life.
Really like the cut of his jib.
He's got a high motor, great work ethic, lunch pail guy. Just comes in and gets it done every week.
Even the women love Alex Kremser.
That is true.
This is true. Oh, the Cardinals drafted Carson Beck.
I haven't even watched that shit.
Alright, first pick of the third round. Cardinals select Carson Beck. Did the Rams update their logo?
They did.
It looks weird.
How the hell do you name your child Jihad?
No way. It's already... Is this the guy in the draft?
Jihad Campbell.
Who got him?
Eagles got him last year.
Oh. They get him again this year?
Yeah.
Dude, this guy looks like an offensive lineman. Jennings Dunker.
Wow. That's a guy you want on your ball club.
Looks like a guy who played in like the 90s. Walk in the locker room with like hookers.
Retired in like 2002.
Yep. That Rams logo looks weird on the draft board.
Want to hear something sad?
Yes.
I just saw a stat here. The Eagles averaged 311 yards of offense last year, which was their team lowest since 2001. And under Matt Canada, in 2024, we had one game of 300 yards.
Yep, I was about to say that, yeah. There's a reason Matt Canada is not in football anymore.
Yeah, at all. I just rewatched a video of Jamal Charles announcing that Chiefs pick a couple years ago.
Yep.
Love that shit. Let's go, Chief.
Let's go.
With a 63 pick.
think we have officially rostered the best running back we have had since Jamal Charles.
Who's that?
Kenneth Walker.
Oh, yeah.
What if
Just
he's
pray
what if
he
he's
stays
really
healthy.
bad? Like, what if
That's
he-
what- That's what I'm worried about.
I'm really concerned. Like, that Seattle offensive line is pretty good.
That I was thinking. Shit, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.